We are having some really bad problems, people. I'm sorry. We're having some really bad problems with the connection right here. Apparently, I always... Good evening to everyone. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. As you guys have seen in my videos, and as I've been, recording and broadcasting, there's a particular video where I'm recording where there's individuals as they handily made a ladder that it can be it has hooks on the top and it hooks on the top part of the wall. So if you guys remember that video, there was a particular individual that is, let's say, a coyote. And this guy, he was really mad that I was recording that day. You can hear his voice in that video that says, "No me grabes, güey." That it means, don't record me. And he was right there. Again, I'm always bumping into him. But, last time I left the place, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to interfere with your line of work. But right now, I wanted to show to everyone. But the signal keeps interfering. That's messed up. The signal keeps interfering, and there's people from Cameroon right there at that shelter. That shelter holds up to 120 to 160 people. Apparently, that shelter is from Border Angels, and they had people from Cameroon. Whoever wants to confirm that, they can come over here. And I can take you there, and if they give you an interview, that will be great. Which they did not give me an interview. There's 3 individuals from Cameroon. One of them, I was speaking to him, but there were 3 individuals from Cameroon. So we got people from Africa on this part of the city. The only part that I thought that we had people from Africa was in downtown Tijuana, but no. Apparently, we have people from Africa right now in the west side of the city already, and these individuals keep coming. As I asked him how do you got here, and he said on bus, all of them on bus. So eventually they have money, and we've been talking about this for the longest of time, that and we also did an interview in Chiapas that actually confirmed that they have money to move themselves. So it's not as poor as they say it is. They did not have money, and if it was really poor, how can you move in a plane and a bus? So there is too much activity right there, people. I had to move. Really, I'm not lying about it. Whoever wants to come and make a scandal, go ahead. That's not respecting the other people's line of work. So pretty much, I really don't want to interfere with what they're doing. I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to get into their line of work. So we're moving again. We're going to another place. I'm sorry if the feed keeps interfering. Bad signal. But we're moving again, and I want to go to a place to see it, to find out how it is right now. Don't tune in for tomorrow, as we are going to the shelter. Tomorrow for basically help the poor people in Tijuana. Muy buenas tardes a todos, señores. Pues verdaderamente es algo muy frustrante ir a playas de Tijuana y encontrarse con una actividad que parece ya un lugar de mafia, pero pues simple y sencillamente uno nomás va a transmitir y a dar cobertura. Ya no se puede tener un fin de semana tranquilo en playas de Tijuana. Ya es inevitablemente uno de los lugares donde hay más entrada ilegal hacia los Estados Unidos. How's everybody doing? As we are driving right now, and basically I want to show you guys. You guys already seen these places, but we're moving right now. For the people that live in San Diego, I would love for you guys to come and record from the other side. Apparently, at this time on a Sunday, there's a lot of activity, so it will be great if you guys from the other side, you guys can do coverage from San Diego around this time on a Sunday. And just giving you a heads up. Also, tomándome, para la gente que vive en San Diego, tengan mucho cuidado con la actividad que pasa en domingos por este lado. Hay mucha actividad y estamos básicamente mostrando los puntos débiles por donde se están cruzando hacia los Estados Unidos e invadiendo Estados Unidos. Eso es lo que estamos mostrando. So people, I want to take this little space to say thank you to everybody that is supported us, through thick and thin. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that they hate. Really, they hate us. Really, they hate me. And I laugh at these people. I'm like, oh my God, they don't have a life. Really, they don't. But it's good. It's good that they are wasting their energy and their time on me. That's more positive energy for me, and and that's more positive energy for our work. That means that we're moving. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting. We are going to start another GoFund for another trip to Chiapas, Tapachula. There's going to be a longest trip. It's called the Patriot Warrior Caravan. Why is the Patriot Warrior Caravan? Because there's going to be a lot. The video is blinking. Yes, it's because I don't have the. I'm sorry, people. My Gitmo, my Gitmo broke, and my phone is messed up. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to handle it with this one. So basically, it's called the Patriot Caravan, and there are a lot of patriots from your country that they're going, and it's a lot of people that they are interested on going. So we're going to start the GoFund for Border Network News for Anthony and myself. We're going to start a GoFund again, and. Okay, I saw something real weird. I was like, what the hell? So we're going to start the GoFund to go again, and not only to document. I already know which places we are going to go, but I needed more days over there to go to these places that is up in the mountains and investigate, different places that they're extremely important for us to do coverage. And a lot of places they're not going to be able to live stream. But don't do GoFund, do PayPal. I want you guys to see the amount, how it's going. I want you guys to see the amount, how it's going. So that will basically, push you guys to know that we are almost there. And also, we want to go over there to record. Not only, we did, I believe that we did an okay job. We showed a lot of things, although, really stupid and ignorant people don't know how the situation is over there in Tapachula, in Chiapas. And they're really ignorant, and they really, they open their mouth because they just want to open their mouth. But we want to show you guys real coverage like we did, the last time that we crossed to Guatemala. We show you Guatemala, and we want to show you more of the mountains in Tapachula, where in Tuxtla, where they're indoctrinating kids with this particular religion of the Middle East. And also we want to show you real big spots of trafficking, and we want to document a lot of things. So it's called the Patriot Warrior Caravan, and there's a lot of patriots going. One of the patriots that is going, for you guys to know, is Cindy and Duke. Cindy and Duke, they are going. So it's it's good to see that Cindy and Duke have the decision. I'm going. So Cindy and Duke, probably they're going to start a GoFund, and or we're gonna find out what we can post. So you are saying they are converting invaders? Yeah, well, yes, they are. That's not the particular language that we need to use in our feeds. Our feeds are getting dropped, and a lot of people are getting blocked because we use terminology that we don't have to use in a live feed. Apparently, the name for this migrants is irregular migration or irregular migrants. So we're trying to go again. And and also we're trying to broadcast again from Tapachula, Chiapas. So let's see if we can reach again the GoFundMe. And whoever has a problem with the GoFundMe, and whoever wants to address the problem, we can do a live video. And I invite you to do a live video with me. And I invite you to talk to me in a live video. Really, I invite you. Don't. If you guys want to speculate, that's okay. That's good. Really, we don't put attention to that. But if you guys really want to say something, I will invite you to our feed. We're live right here, as I'm continuing to show every single viewer, every brand new viewer. There's more than 3,000. We increased. This weekend on the Chiapas trip, we increased almost more than 3,000 viewers. So I want to say hi to everybody that was watching me from Chiapas, and also I want to show you a place as we are doing a little tour right here. I want to show you how it looks right now. The pedestrian walk of El Chaparral. The pedestrian walk of El Chaparral is really important for the asylum seekers. Here is the part where the asylum seekers come every morning and they seek asylum and they put a number. Now, this is the part where activists from the United States have aggressively attacked one freelancer from the United States. And pretty much, we are planning to come over here, to protest against that. We are planning to come over here to protest against them. We are planning to come over here and show them that they're Mexicans, that they're not happy with their attitude, and they're not happy with, they're not happy with their behavior over here. And we want to show us their work permits over here and their visas, the work visas, because they're working, they're not volunteering. And I want to talk to two particular individuals that they spit and they broke a camera from a freelancer from the United States that he just came over here to report. So here we are, people. For everybody that wants, here we are. This is the the asylum seeker line for everybody that is watching. I'm doing this live video because around Monday we're going to start doing some activities that they are going to be have a really busy week starting tomorrow. We have, just for you guys to know, we have a donation to do to the poor people over here at Tijuana. We're going to feed the poor. Also, we are going to show you different shelters now. We're going to show different shelters for you guys. Different shelters, brand new shelters. And we're going to do a lot of interviews regarding the immigrants and those shelters. Also, we're going to go undercover and go to some private hotels. Some private hotels that, that they are funding, and they are basically the ones that they're taking care of this illegal migration. Also, we are going to have an interview with one of the persons that is in charge of Volaris. What is Volaris? Volaris is an airline that practically this airline is the one that is funding the migrants to move from all the way to the south, even from Tapachula, from Tabasco, from Oaxaca. This Volaris company, we are going to have an interview with one of the people in charge of that. Also, we're going to have an interview with a person in charge of a district right here in downtown, that he's going to explain to us the new method that they are going to use with this migrant situation that they are deporting by the masses and by the amounts and by the quantities. As you can see right now, there's not much movement. And there's only people waiting. But this is the pedestrian walk for people for the 3,000 and such more viewers that just joined our page. This is our pedestrian walk to the United States for the more than 3,000 viewers that they started following me in Chiapas. This is the pedestrian walk that is called El Chaparral. For everybody to know, this is where they seek asylum. Right here, they make the line, and right here is where, you know, all these American activists and all these, you know, so-called lawyers, they come over here and they basically, you know, aid and abet, and they train and they coach the migrants how to claim the asylum, how to violate the loophole that is really open from the United States. So basically, you know, this, I want to show you this for the new viewers, that all these businesses right here, all of these businesses were affected when, you know, when the caravan first came in. All of these businesses, and they're legit businesses, and all this mall right here is full with businesses also. So, you know, I wanted to show you guys this. After this, we're going to cut the feed and we're going to come back, and we are going to go to a breach point that, again, we're going to show you how these people are basically jumping the fence every day. We got a lot of state police now coming back and forth. For everybody to know, hi to everybody, good evening to everyone. We are live at Chaparral, as we were live at Playas de Tijuana, and we saw some illegal activity right there, and we prefer to stay away from that activity, as we know that when you interfere with those kind of people, it really brings you a problem. So we came over here. Happy birthday, Oscar. It's not my birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday. I don't know who they say that it's a birthday. It's not my birthday, but this is the pedestrian walk for everybody who's just joining. This is the pedestrian walk. To cross to the United States. There's no activity right now, as it shows. And after this, we are going to go to another, another place that it basically shows, how vulnerable the fence or the wall is to housing. It basically shows how vulnerable the fence and to housing it is. And I want to show you another thing. Let's see if I can do this effort. Let's see if I can do this effort right here. But I am. Everybody knows this place. For a lot of people, they don't know this place. They don't know this particular place. gets caught up, people, is because I'm really close to the border. So this is for the new viewers that they are from welcome to Oscar Blue. This is what we do every day. We do coverage of the border crisis and the border situation. Today is a really slow day, but I wanted to do a live feed to welcome all the new viewers to our page and say thank you for following Border Network News and for following Oscar Blue. Thank you so much. We are right here. Hold on a second. ¿Qué pasó, padre?
Hola, ahorita que tenga chance, si me permite leerle algo, y a lo mejor me puede... Mire, yo aquí lo he visto a usted varias veces de las caravanas, no sé si usted se acuerde de mí.
Ajá.
Lo que pasa es que yo tengo 2 años aquí haciendo el mantenimiento de este lugar y no tengo sueldo, ¿verdad? Lo he hecho voluntario. Pero como ahora, pues ya me compré mi bote ese de las propinas y tengo mi herramienta y todo, ya la gente no me cree que no tenga sueldo como antes y ya casi muy poco recibo propinas. Ya se me está haciendo bien carga la
¿Es mexicano usted?
Soy mexicano.
Sí.
Me deportaron de Estados Unidos.
This is, espérame tantito, déjeme transmitirle aquí a la gente. This is a Mexican deported person. ¿Cuándo te deportaron, viejo?
Hay como 6 años.
6 years ago he was deported. And aquí trabajas entonces? And he says that he works right here. He works cleaning up the trash, and he says that he has seen me reporting for the caravan. You see that trash can, that blue ese azul es el tuyo.
Y los botes de ahí en medio.
That blue trash can is his, and he's reaching to me. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué es lo que quieres que te ayude?
A ver, mandar el mensaje a lo mejor para que alguien se me pueda ayudar, porque por todo el proceso de las 2 caravanas y eso siempre he visto cómo llegan y le ayudan a toda esa gente.
Y por ustedes no les han ayudado para
yo que soy
nada.
El que limpia, desde la primera caravana hasta 30 bolsas de basura de la primera vez. Y esta vez que vinieron y se llenaron todo aquí.
They saying basically that, you know, it's unfair that he's Mexican and he's deported. He's been here 6 years working. He has his paperwork that he's been deported. But it's unfair for him that the government has been helping the caravan and has not been helping him. ¿Tienes tu INE?
Sí.
¿Te arreglaron tu INE? ¿Tienes tu acta de nacimiento?
Aquí está.
¿Tienes tu acta de
aquí
nacimiento?
está. Ajá.
Okay, so basically, you know, he's reaching me for help. He's reaching me to help him and to tell everybody
fotos de mi
that
trabajo.
Is you know, basically telling me that, you know, for people that know, quieres que la gente te ayude porque básicamente nadie te cree que estás trabajando sin sueldo.
Si me permites leerte esto ahorita,
okay.
O no sé.
He's gonna read a document. Déjame, yo te lo leo. He's gonna read me a document. Apparently, this is a document that says that it says, mi nombre es Juan Miguel Colorado Huerta, de Nacional Mexicana, repatriado de los Estados Unidos 6 años atrás. His name is Juan Miguel Colorado Huerta, Mexican. He's been deported from the United States 6 years ago. Also, he's saying that today I can say with great pride and satisfaction that I am the one that is taking the charge of cleaning El Chaparral and the streets of the federal right here, the federal place for more than a year and a half. And, you know, I'm telling everybody, and my humble invitation to sign the residents and, you know, people from the work here in the commerce and employees from El Chaparral, you know, businesses, that I am the one that I am taking in charge right here of cleaning. Also, it says that when he was a young kid, he's saying that
I was taught that everything we do is a self-portrait of ourselves.
Okay, you know how to speak English?
Yes, I do.
Pues,
I was raised over there.
Why are we talking in Spanish then?
Well, I mean...
You know how to speak English. Okay,
yes.
So let us speak English, all right?
Okay.
So let me ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
Don't you think that it's really unfair that you got deported 6 years ago and there's no help for Mexicans and there's more help for the people of the caravan?
Well, definitely I do, and mainly because, like I said, it's been like 2 years I've been doing this work. I started doing it because I believe this is the first and last impression of the country, and it should be clean, you know. It talks a lot about us, you know, and I'm proud of who I am and what I am, so I do my best every morning, every day to make it look I don't know, you have come here like several times, and I'm pretty sure you have always found this place clean. Like most, like if you go to the other border, San Isidro border or the old border, most of the time it's dirty over there, you know.
So basically, what you do is you clean up. I have seen, you know, the asylum seeker line. Now there's a lot of Africans. There's a lot of people from Jamaica. There's a lot of people from Haiti. There's a lot of people from the Middle East, and they leave a mess right here.
Every day. It's incredible how it's like they're afraid to throw the trash in the trash can. They think it's gonna bite or something. You know what I mean? They're so careless. And sometimes I get like into it with them because I tell them, you know what? I wouldn't go to your house and make a mess. Or how you trying to ask the neighbor to let you into their house, and this is what you show them, you know? I mean, if I was the neighbor, I would tell you no. I mean, you're gonna come into my country. I mean, in a way, I understand like the people from the United States, like not wanting these people into the United States because that's what they see, you know, all these people making all this mess. Hey, we don't want that. I mean, I was raised over there since I was a little kid, so I kind of like can't understand what they think, you know. I mean, unfortunately, I was taken over there when I was a little kid, and I wasn't born over there. For traffic violations, I was deported. But hey, here I am, and I'm doing the best of what I can, you know, of what I have, and I'm trying to put make a little change, you know, as much as I can, cleaning this place, having it clean for whenever the cameras arrive, and having a clean place, you know, having all the tourists coming to Mexico and see something that welcomes them, you know, something welcoming, you know, something that will say, you know what. There's high quality Mexicans, you know. There's Mexicans that even though everything hurts, even though that everything, I mean, you feel like everything's lost, we still get up and go to work or do the best that we can, you know. That's what I'm trying to show here, you know. And for 2 years already, I've been doing it, and it's incredible how sometimes I have reached the city, and they go, "This is federal," and I have asked the federal officers and they go, this belongs to the municipal, you know. So they throw the ball at each other, and we end up with a lot of things that someone's supposed to do but no one does.
Sorry to interrupt, but I want you to tell everybody, to the American public, because this is mostly the American public and it's people from Tijuana and people from Mexico, that they know how to speak both languages. But I want you to tell everybody that it's really unfair, that because that's the thing that hurts me, because it's really unfair that there's a lot of deported Mexicans that they're not getting the help, and all these lawyers, you've seen American activists right here, right? All these lawyers that they're helping and giving priority to other people from other countries. I just came from Guatemala, and Guatemala is not that bad at all. Really, it's not. So it's really unfair to see you right now, and you know, working, and these people don't want to work. They want the medical care, they want the welfare from the United States, they want everything easy, and you over here working on a Sunday.
Well, you know, through all this time since the first caravan, what I seen is like these people come with the idea that everything's gonna be given to them, and sometimes like they'll throw things away because they're like they're not like the best, you know. I mean, all these people. Even here in Mexico, sometimes you offer them a job or something to do. For example, me, like I work and I get tips, or I used to get tips, you know. I would tell them, okay, how about if you come and help me a little bit to clean up and all that, and I'll throw you something. And they would be, no, I want to go to the other side. And I would be like, okay, but don't you say you don't have money to eat or something? And they'll be like, well, yeah, but I don't want to work. Believe it or not, I mean, I'm not lying to you. That's what I have. That's what I've been answered, you know. And I'm like, I seen people coming here saying that they're in their country like with disturbation and all that, and I'm being sarcastic, but they have an iPhone 16. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like, what the, you know? I mean, how do you have that? And you're like, there's nothing, no money.
Really nice shoes. And
exactly, you know. I mean. It's incredible, all those things.
Can I ask you something that is really personal for the American public? Do you have a place to live?
No, like lately, not anymore. Because, like I said, since I don't have, there's no tips and all that.
That gets me mad. That gets me mad because these people have shelters, and these people are so particular with their shelters. They're saying that they don't like their shelters. They're saying that their food is bad. They're saying that they need more clothing. They're saying that they need more support. And you're over here and you're homeless and you don't have a place to live.
Yeah, and I ask for help, and the Mexican government just throw the ball at each other, and they don't help, even though I'm Mexican. You know, and all these people are getting all the help from all over the place, and I'm here cleaning their you know, and I don't even get help from them, you know, because I had sometimes I pass around a cop, like trying to get a little change or something, and they won't even help out for nothing, you know, or sometimes I tell them, at least pick up your own mess, help me with your trash. I mean, that's enough help, you know, but they don't want to do that. It's too low for that.
Okay, well, you know, I just the message is basically that you're still working here. And they don't want to take serious that you're the person in charge over here.
And they already know, because I already went to.
Let me give you a word of advice. I will give you my card right now, so you will have my phone. And also, if you have problems with that, I will come over here and I will barge for you, and I will tell everybody that you're, you know, we got a lot of people right here. We've got a lot of Tijuana nationalists. That our job is not to make scandals and keep fighting on the streets. Our job is to support people like you, because you're the priority, not all other people from other countries. So, you know, let me just tell you that whenever you have problems, you know, you can give me a phone call and I will try to do the best that I can.
The last thing I would like to say, you know, I'm just trying to show that it is possible to make it here too. I'm just trying to show that like when you really want things to happen, or good things to happen to you, if you work hard, you're able to make it happen. Even if that the American dream, we're capable of making it happen here in Tijuana. You know, it's a beautiful city. I mean, we have so much things around here. I mean, we're able to make it here too. You know, I mean, if you really want to work hard for it. You know, that's all I have to say.
Yeah,
if you guys would like to help.
Tuesday, what time you're here? All the time?
Okay,
you see me sometimes that I'm over here in the morning,
yeah,
right?
that's
okay.
Right.
When you see me right here in the morning, I will bring some a jacket and some. ¿Qué medida de zapatos eres?
9. Yeah.
9? Okay. I will bring some shoes for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All
right. Thank you for taking the time to help me. All right. Thanks.
All right, man. All right. That is the thing that hurts. Eso es lo que duele. That is the thing that hurts. I gave him like 100 pesos. I don't have that much money on me to give him. But those are the things that hurts. Those are basically the things, people. And I will cross right now to show you the canal, to show you when I cross to Guatemala. When I crossed to Guatemala, I wanted to see that. When I crossed to Guatemala 2-3 days ago, or I don't know how many days it was, I wanted to see children. You know, I was expecting children on the floor dying of hunger. I was expecting, you know, people begging for money, begging for food, like if it was Venezuela, because Venezuela has a gigantic problem with poverty right now. And they have a gigantic problem with socialism. I was expecting that. And no, I went in there and there's a lot of capitalism. There's a lot of capitalism. There's jobs, there's food, and there's all this stuff. I want to cross to the other side to show you the canal, to show all the new viewers how, just cross, running right here, to show the new viewers how we got 4 people. And this is the exit right here. So this is my, basically, if I was crossing and if I was a new person coming from the United States to Mexico, and you would say, okay, it's poor over here, it's really poor, so I will show you what poor it is. When I crossed to Guatemala, it was not this. It was businesses, real clean, beautifully done, and people crossing illegally back and forth with no permit and with no passport and no visa. You see that person right there? He lives right there. That's the new first person to be, you know, first person to show you that there's a lot of poverty. Right there. Person living up underneath. Look at that. Look at that over there. All these activists. All these activists, man. Look at that right there. That's where they live. Look at that. That's where they live. Look at that person over there. And you just saw a deported Mexican that works cleaning their street and cleaning their trash, cleaning the immigrants' trash, and he doesn't have help. So tell me, people, it is unfair? My phone is, man, I'm having a bad. Let me change it right there. It's extremely unfair. That over there on top. That over there. People, this is where people live. This is what I expected when I was walking into Guatemala. This is what I was expecting. And I was just approached by a deported Mexican that he just wanted to come over here to tell me that he knows me, that he knows that I come over here to document that, you know, activists from America, they're coming over here. And he's basically telling me, you know, I want to tell everybody that I'm the one that is in charge over here working. I'm working to make a living. I'm the one cleaning. I'm the one cleaning their mess. And basically, I want to tell everybody my story. And it was heartbreaking, man. These are the kind of things that get me extremely mad. He has an ID. He has a birth certificate. Yes, he has. But this is the exit. As I am walking from Guatemala to Mexico, or from Mexico to Guatemala, the first thing that I would see would be poverty. And I didn't see that. And a lot of people being really stupid on saying, well, you didn't go to the red zones, Oscar. You were afraid to go to where it was really violent. Tijuana is the #1 city of violence, homicides, killings in the world. Guatemala is on number 24. What makes you think that it's going to be more horrible in Guatemala than Tijuana? Man, these ignorant people. Snowflakes. And these are the things that really hurt you as a Mexican. You know, I've seen a lot of deported Mexicans right here. I've seen them a lot. His English was almost perfect. Better than mine, I say. He's over there cleaning, working, homeless, and he's not worried about grabbing a broom and cleaning the street. He's not worried about how much he's going to make. He makes out of tips. He's not worried about that. He's just worried about getting food for every day. Like in San Diego, like there's a lot of homeless in San Diego. This is so upsetting. The homeless of San Diego also. What the hell's going on with these socialists, man, and these activists? They give priority to other people that we just showed you a couple days ago, that the streets, and look how clean he has, man. Look how beautiful clean he has. Look at all this. And I want to show you guys And the week I'm going to come over here with some nationalists, and we're going to check this out, how they leave it after they seek their asylum. Homeless all over the USA, not just San Diego. I'm not saying just San Diego. I'm saying San Diego because it's my neighbor right here, and I've seen it back in the day. I know that there's homeless all over the United States. There's more than 500,000 homeless and more than 350,000 homeless veterans. But I've seen San Diego, and I know that you're saying there's more homeless than all across the United States. I know what you're saying. But this is basically, you know, this is one story out of hundreds of thousands of deported Mexicans. And it's just sad to just see this and to not expect, and to expect a negative response from our personal government. Look, he's working. Right there, you see it. He's working. He's cleaning. He's working. Extremely clean right here. That's what he does. That's his job, to clean. And it's just sad. So, you know, good that we had that interview. For everybody to know that there's a system of unfairness over here in our country. It's really unfair for nothing is fair. I already know that. But regarding the immigration situation, it's extremely unfair to our Mexican deported. And also, you know, he's working over there, look, and he's not complaining about it. And also, you know, it's really unfair for the people of America that they are homeless and nobody cares. They care less about, you know, people from the United States, and they're talking about, you know, that there's a lot of they're dying over there in Guatemala. They're dying. Guatemala's beautiful. I'm not gonna say anything about that country. Really, it's beautiful, and they got beautiful people. But they're saying that they're dying over there. And it's a lie. So I wanted to show you guys this. Look, he's working right here. I want to do a little. I want to waste. You know, I don't want to waste no minute watching him. But he's cleaning. You know, I want to sit down right here and just watch him a little bit. How he cleans. Oscar, we Americans have thousands of American citizens homeless. You must know that. Who's saying they're not? My God, this Miss Mary Golden. Who's saying you guys don't have homeless people? I don't know if you heard me right now that I was giving a large explanation about how many homeless people in America they have. So I don't understand your comment, Miss Mary. I'll send you a big hug. Good evening to you. This is, you know, basically him working right now. And later on, I'm going to come to do a little story on him. And he's just working over here. Who pays him? He lives out of tips. He's not complaining about, you know, shoes. He's not complaining about shelters. He's not complaining about the clothing. If the shelter's really bad, he doesn't have a place to live. He wished that he had a bed to sleep. And this guy sees it every day. He sees the asylum seeker line every day. JG Samaniegos, ahí te ves. This is upsetting. This is upsetting. Ahí te veo.
Thank you.
Ándale pues. Cuida, It's really a thing that completely changes your perspective of what it comes to immigration and the priorities on people. The priorities on people. This is what really, this is when it really, you know, it teaches you that for our president, we are not a priority. For our president, we are, you know, exactly the same priority as Central America, as Asia, as Africa, as the Middle East. And it's really upsetting. How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening to everyone. I'm sorry for the gizmo. It broke. But I'm live over here, people. I'm live at the border at Chaparral. I wanted to show to everybody, to the new viewers. I got you know, more than 3,000 viewers. Thank God, you know, God bless you all for following me. God bless you all for supporting, and God bless you all for, you know, supporting our coverages, our broadcasting, and you know, our reporting. Thank you so much. But this is the thing that gets you. This is the thing that gets you right there in the stomach. It gets you as you hear him talk, as you hear him explain himself. As you see, we just talked to a Mexican, you know, Mexican deported Mexican. That he was deported 6 years ago, and you never know, you know, but he just, you know, approached me right now. He just approached me right now, and we were having a long conversation about his situation, and he speaks fluent English. I'm like, what the hell are we doing speaking in Spanish? We can speak in English. And it was really sad to see his declarations as he's saying, you know what, I come over here, this is my job, to clean this street. I live out of tips, what people give me, and I asked him, isn't it unfair for you to not get the benefits that you're supposed to be given when these people from Central America, supposedly they're coming suffering, and you're not getting those benefits? And you know, it's unfair. Unfair. As we are walking right here, I want to say thank you to every single follower, brand new follower. And this is, you know, the asylum seeker line right here. This is going to be packed. In the week, I'm going to come over here, and as you can see right there in the back, there's a tree. There's a humongous tree right there. That's where right now they're putting the little tent. Right here, there's some activists, American activists, with a loudspeaker saying like, hey, you know what, we're over here, we can help you. And you can see like all of this right here, all of this part, all the way to the back is full. It's full with activists from America that I don't know what the hell they're doing over here. And it's full with people that they're seeking the asylum. It's okay, seek the asylum correctly. They're doing it that way. But what the hell are you doing over here, these activists? You're not in the pact. You're not in the International Pact of Immigration. You're not. Go back and help your own people. Help the homeless over there in America. But they don't want to. They say, you know, I encountered one day an activist right here that he said that, you know, I was slandering, you know, I've always slandered right. And, you know, these activists, that it was telling me basically that I was more directed to the right. He's saying, you know what is wrong with these people seeking the asylum? What is wrong with si tiene documentos para trabajar? What is wrong with these people faking a marriage if they're running away from fear? This guy, he is homeless and he's living in the #1 city in the world for violence and delinquency, and you don't see him claim the asylum. He's working cleaning the street. Para toda aquella gente que me está viendo en español, muy buenas tardes. Nos acabamos de platicar con un deportado mexicano, señores, en el cual, pues tristemente nos explica que él trabaja aquí en el Chaparral, él limpia el Chaparral. Y señores, después voy a venir a hacerle una entrevista en español para que vean lo que injusto él te explica con sus propias palabras, que injusto es que no les den beneficios a los deportados mexicanos y sí les den los beneficios a la gente de Centroamérica. Y no tengo nada en contra de ellos, señores. Todos tienen derecho a migrar y tienen derecho a pedir ayuda, pero por Dios santo, ¿dónde queda nuestra gente? Y nadie ayuda a nuestra gente. Es totalmente deprimente y es un insulto a nuestra nación, es un insulto a personas como esas que están limpiando la banqueta, haciendo un trabajo y no pueden obtener un beneficio y no pueden obtener un lugar donde dormir. It's upsetting, people. So as we are going to move, we're going to go to the bridge point. Vamos a ir a un punto abierto, señores. We're going to go to another bridge point. I'm going to cut the feed, and later on, in a few minutes, we will be live again. We'll be live again. We will be live again at a bridge point, so you guys can watch the feed. Thank you for watching right now. Have a great evening. We will see each other in a few minutes as I am driving to that bridge point. And also, I want to thank everybody. Clearly they're seeing donations. My PayPal is pinned on my my page. Thank you so much. God bless you. Is the Tijuana government receiving money from the activists to allow them to be there? I don't know. That's the greatest speculation. That is a great question to ask. Our government officials or our government, the people that are in charge of this area right here, the federal zone. That is called the federal zone right here. That's the question that everybody wants to ask. Every single person wants to ask. Why that they're giving benefits to other people, not these people that they're suffering right here? And I just show you the canal where basically there's poor people walking in, exiting to our country. That is sad right there. I just went to Guatemala and the 2 entrances and I didn't see that. And I just show you what it is when you come to Tijuana. Thank you so much. We will see each other in a few minutes. Support my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress. God bless his soul, really. God bless him. He's trying to do the best that he can. Change is not a solution. Change is an option. Change is an option, and everybody has and deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves to change, and everybody deserves to do good, and everybody deserves to help, and everybody deserves. You're not God. You do not authorize who to say or who not to say. Do you deserve a second chance or not? So Anthony is doing great for his part of the city. He's doing great for his country. He's supporting his country, and he's trying to do the best that he can for run for Congress. And I support him 1,000%. Support my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's moving forward and is running for Congress. God bless him. El mero mero con Agüero. Vote for Agüero. Vote for Agüero, people. God bless you guys. We will see each other in a few minutes. Peace and love, everybody. And always, your country first.